A Utah mother says her children's district has placed her child in a room the size of a closet alone on multiple occasions.
KSL investigator Courtney Johns found, to a certain extent, Utah law allows this, calling it a seclusion room. Courtney?
You're doing a really good job with that, dude.
Alicia Haddon couldn't be more proud of her children.
It's time to pick a snack for the car.
7-year-old Paxton and 9-year-old Gracelyn have autism, but what it looks like for each child is different. Paxton is sweet and mostly nonverbal. Gracelyn, on the other hand...
I used to joke that Gracelyn will lead the world either by force or by kindness.
But Alicia says when Paxton started school, he got even more quiet around the house. That's when his big sister Gracelyn spoke up.
She would just make comments of like, well, he was probably just like in the booth today.
The booth turned out to be a seclusion room. At Elk Meadows, it's padded with a small window at the top for adults to look in as they hold the door closed.
If I were to do this to my child, I would be arrested. I would be investigated. I don't understand how it's okay at school.
In Utah, they're legal if the student is in immediate danger to self or others and likely to cause serious physical harm. A student can be put in seclusion for up to 30 minutes at a time. It cannot be used as punishment, and parents must be notified about the seclusion before their student leaves school for the day. Alicia says she did get notified with forms like this, but thought seclusionary timeout involved coping strategies in a calm environment.
I had no idea.
Jordan School District gave Alicia a breakdown of Gracelyn's seclusion: 18 times in first grade, 24 times in second grade, and put in seclusion 3 times in one day on more than one occasion.
I'm a single parent. I have a degree in education, and I am at a loss.
When we asked the district about Gracelyn, in a statement they told us safety is a top priority, adding the spaces are rarely used, only in extreme cases for brief amounts of time, and in accordance with state requirements. And they aren't the only Utah district to use seclusion. KSL investigators asked all of Utah's 41 school districts if they do. 15 did not respond. Of the 26 that did, more than half said yes.
Although some said it's not necessarily a padded room. In fact, all you need is an empty space where the student cannot leave.
During the 2020-2021 school year, at the height of the pandemic, Utah schools reported secluding students roughly 1,300 times. 80% of those cases involved students with disabilities, like Gracelyn.
Because they have these behaviors, they're more likely to have a seclusionary timeout.
Chrisanne Lewis oversees physical and mental health initiatives through Utah State Board of Education. She says the use of seclusion should be rare.
It should only be used as a last resort.
To make sure seclusion is used appropriately, Lewis says each district has an emergency safety intervention committee to monitor seclusion cases, and Lewis's team is available to assist.
We do provide trainings to additional districts, who have higher numbers of seclusion.
Feels like a lot of Oreos.
But Alicia says seclusion should never be the answer.
She doesn't like to talk about it. She shuts down very quickly.
Silence about a booth that has kept Gracelyn and Paxton out of the classroom.
Headphones, snacks. Here.
Alicia says it's left them with a lesson
That they can't trust themselves.
no child should have to learn.
The State Board of Education is meeting tomorrow to discuss having each district create its own protocol in addition to Utah's current rules. We'll be at that meeting and keep you updated on what was decided. Deanie and Ashley, back to you.
All right, Courtney, thank you.